Hello, hello, welcome. I just really figured something out. I'm like, wow, amazed. I'm still amazed about my breakthrough in biogeometry, negative green, and simultherapy. And how, like I said, what if we combined simultherapy with negative green on top of that using biogeometry? I'm just amazed. Super amazed. I'm really, really excited. So, welcome to the channel. I had amazing breakthrough and I'm doing good. I had a really big breakthrough, and you know what I just figured out is maybe this breakthrough, by with biogeometry geometric symbols with the use of negative green and the use of simultherapy. And I'm thinking about combining those with the Grigori Grabovoi codes, right? So, what if we used all of those for aspects? And say, for example, we carved crystals of hemispheres and pyramids, right? They say those two shapes form high concentrations of negative green energy, like I said. And what if we utilize that information to create powerful healing? Anyway, but I'm just still kind of hung up about it. It's like, wow, really big major breakthrough here. Yes, you can ask your questions. I'm just super excited. I feel like with what's very interesting is the fact that I keep praying and praying and praying, and it's not just praying, because it's not like I don't do the physical work for um. Trying to think. Okay. Yes, Radha, you can ask your question. Radha originally is first because she originally asked to be added to the list in the previous live stream. So she is first, and I will get to you next, Artie, okay? What's next actions on of R towards me? In November. Okay, we actually answered as far as when he will answer you, and like I said, I'm not gonna do anything in particular with time. As far as that, I did say that anywhere between late November to early December energy on when he will contact you, but I will answer what's next actions of R, okay? Um, so let's see. I don't really feel anything particular towards you. I still feel like in the beginning of November, he is working on himself. I keep seeing him near water, so I'm assuming I'm definitely picking up a lot of reflection energy, so self reflection. I don't really see him doing anything in particular. Okay, on that, but if he will contact me, then like I said, I did. I know you asked in a earlier live stream a while back You asked if he will contact you, and I said yes. And then I know that in another on the same live stream you asked when, and I said I'm not gonna particularly say when, but I was gonna give you a general area, not like a specific date. And I did say that as far as the general time frame, late November to early December, if I remember correctly. And that is the when will he contact you. Because honestly, time can change depending on the actions. Now, I also want you to be understanding that you just as much affect the timeline as he does. Because you are both directly involved on whether you want him to contact you and vice versa. So he is connected to the fact that you want him to contact you, right? So you affect the timeline just as much as he does when it comes to him contacting you or not. So I will say that it could be sooner, it could be later, but it depends. I'm feeling that the eclipse might bring about sudden positive change for you and R. That's what I'm definitely picking up. So I want to say that. And I have the 3 cards for you, which is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool's card, and upright position with the Page of Swords, right? I feel with the Ten of Pentacles, he's going through his old programs and what he no longer wishes to inherit, right? So he's like getting rid of old programs. He is starting new beginnings, but there is something holding him back energetically from starting. It's more of introspection. Okay, now on to Artie's question. Will Diwak and I go to the Vaishno Devi temple in Jammu and Kashmir in November and December? Okay. I'm seeing yes, especially towards November and December. I'm not really getting anything in particular. They are bringing something in January though. Something with the two of you and DeWalker in January. And I keep seeing a temple or some sort of like a sacred building, and I'm seeing it white, like, or maybe that's because the energy is bright white light, or if it's maybe like glossy. It's got a lot of light to this temple. So I get the feeling that there might be something significant that's gonna happen at the temple in November and December that's gonna bring about this white light energy. And I feel like very positive. I like things are gonna move in a positive direction for you. So that is what I'm getting. And for you. So I feel like this temple is probably gonna, when you guys visit this temple, you guys are most likely going to like have this positive transformational effect, and then something big positive is gonna happen in January. I don't know if you guys are gonna go to another temple in January, but I definitely am seeing like a white building. I'm not sure, but don't quote me on it because I'm thinking the white building might be a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel there's something big that's going to happen for the positive and big for the both of you, and that's what I'm getting from Spirit. But I don't know if I'll be honest with you, the white building doesn't feel to me like a physical white building. It could be a temple of the body, mind, or soul, right? And hello. I'm trying to read your name and I need glasses. I'm still waiting on my glasses. Oh my god. Kanu Kanufia or Kanupriya Gupta. Kanupriya Gupta. Gupta, sorry. Oh my god. Names are so complex nowadays. Yes, you can ask a question. Kanupriya Gupta. Oh, Gupta. Sorry, Gupta or Gupta? Gupta or you know what? I'm just gonna call you Kanupriya, cause or K for short. I kind of feel like whether or not Artie, I will say this much as far as whether or not the Diwaka goes with you, I feel that you are going to the temple. You are definitely gonna be able to go to this temple, but it literally depends. I will say this with every reading. Everyone asks about the future, but the future can be changed by how little action and action or more action and action that you put in towards that goal. So maybe I know what my person up to these days. Um is whoever this person that you're talking about, Kay, I don't know if he's going through a rough time at work, but there is definitely something bothering him. I don't know if work is stressing him out, but I'm definitely feeling as though that something is off about this person, not towards you, but I didn't get out your tarot cards. Yeah, sometimes I don't use my tarot cards. I don't always use your tarot cards. When I'm doing readings, I don't do just um tarot cards. Sometimes I might just do use my psychic abilities or ask spirit for any messages, okay? Because the tarot card I don't always use the tarot cards because of the fact that the tarot is on a fixed system. In order to truly give you guidance, you have to have a very versatile system to work with. So that way you can see all directions. Think of this. The fixed system is a square. It's very rigid. It's very set in. But with a circle, you can go in all directions. With the square, you can't. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the original question. Um, I don't know why. As far as when you say his plans for you in the future, I keep seeing like a ruler, numbers, like a blueprint of some kind, and then I'm seeing like this vacational house or a house. So maybe like I don't know if he's is he an architecture or something? We are very confusing. Should I go on or not? Wait, what? We are okay. So he's not an architecture. I don't know. I'm. Oh, maybe this is more. I'm seeing his logical side of his brain. I just get this weird void-like feeling as though he is hiding something, but it's not bad. I think I'm gonna try to peer further. I'm gonna try to peer further into his mind. Hmm. I'm seeing a purple book. What is this motion? There is a secret in his past that he doesn't wish to come back to light. Something that he has tried to push away and hide from himself because he doesn't want to think about it. I feel like this is a past childhood interaction. Maybe I'm going a little bit too deep. Let me back up a little. But seeing as this is suppressed, let me try to do some healing for him. Fear into joy, sadness into happiness, negative to positive. Such is the way of the laws that change and form, as energy cannot be created or destroyed, merely change and shape. May it change into a positive energetic force to push you along your evolutionary growth. There we go. That's a lot better. But back to the original question. So I said, oh, let me he said you no, I don't we had a miscommunication year ago and not speaking currently. Yeah, I kind of feel like with that that explains a lot because I kind of felt like there was a lot of distance and regret and almost fear. Yeah, I'm doing Kanu Pliage reading. I just finished up your reading because I know you asked in your reading about um how you wanted to know if you and G Walker will go to the Vaishno Devi temple in Jammu and the Kashmir temple in Kashmir in November/December. I did um do that, and then I know you asked another question. I clarified. Um, I'm sorry if I was confusing. Um, so I feel like as far as wait, where was your other question? Oh, here it is. When you said his plans for me in coming weeks, I kind of looked into his, I guess, brain. I don't know how to explain it. Um, and I just felt there was this distance with this a female, like a distance with a female. Yeah, thank you, Girl Wake Up Podcast. Thank you. Please make a list, honey. um, I feel like there was a distance with the woman. I don't know if you're you kind of are you the woman in the relationship? Because I felt like there was a distance energy there. And then there was also this feeling of regret and fear, but the fear is more of whether or not are you the woman in question? Because I felt like this was him and with another woman kind of energy. Like this was towards a particular woman. Are you the woman in question? Because I felt like he had like a fear of reaching out to this female. Yes, I think so. Okay. Um, I kind of feel like there's a lot of fear and regret there as but I feel as though with the images that I got, which is the architectural blueprint design and all that, I kind of feel like that's more of he's trying to build a new life for himself and trying to grow. So I think there is a blueprint, so to speak, a blueprint of a goal that he wants to do something first before he reaches back out to you. And I feel like once he completes this goal or this particular blueprint, he'll be able to like reach out to you. I think there's something he's doing. He's definitely doing growth. He is definitely growing on his path. I kind of get this impression that he might call you. And I don't, do you know anything about London? Does London mean anything to you? Because I had this weird image of London in my head. Okay, that might not be you. That might be for someone else. Because I'm seeing like, no, Radha. Okay, Girl Wake Up podcast. I've done Radha and I've done Artie. You're the only one that is left, Girl Wake Up podcast. I am in Canada. Oh, then okay. That would explain that weird clock tower. Yeah, and boom. Um, I just pulled out this random card, I'm channeling, and the card I pulled out for him was the full card. So he's definitely starting a new beginning. I don't really feel like you should kind of like reach out to. I think he's definitely going through some growth right now. And I think it would be wise for him to kind of let it be and then reach out to him probably a month or two later. I kind of just feel like he's doing some really big growth work and yeah, a lot of intense stuff. intense stuff. I'd like to do some energy work for you if you don't mind. With your permission, Kanupriya Gupta. Yeah, I think it's best to keep doing that. And sure. For anyone who new on my channel, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you like our family soul tribes vibes. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peer into your emotional body. And you might feel like a sudden energy kind of go through your chest. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enhance the energy of light in your emotional body. And then change any dark, negative emotions into pure light energy. Hmm. Now, what I'm going to do is do the mental body. Start from the beginning of your birth and just do a powerful energy of light with the assistance of a negative cream, generating powerful healing of light that goes through your physical, emotional, mental, and soul body, your astral, all the way to your etheric body. A powerful healing of light. Transforming any negative into light, pure, positive energy. There we go. And then solidifying it, reinforcing it, and then putting an energetic seal around it so that any negative energy that may contact with you will be penetrated and transmuted into pure positive light energy that's harmonizing. And there we go. So I do would love some feedback on that, Kuma Priya. It says here, loyal to Lauren Tarot. Okay, well, thank you for popping in. It says, hello. I never can get to getting a reading from you, but I'm wondering if you can. Oh, Lauren, I'll add you. Yeah. Um, you'll be like it definitely felt light and tingly. Well, I'm really glad. So, loyal, Go Wake Up podcast, and then it's after Go Wake Up podcast, it is you. So you're like the next person on the list after. Haven't spoken to Virgo in almost 3 weeks. Did I say or do something to make him not want to contact me? I kind of feel like he's just busy, girlfriend. Yes, in 2023. I want to say in 2023. Uh, my moderator is doing that. So yes. What I'm getting from this Virgo Girl Wake Up podcast, I kind of just feel like he's busy. But I can do an energy work for you and for this Virgo if you would like. Girl Wake Up podcast if you would like that and help you with this endeavor. Sorry, you did not answer my question. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Wait. I said yeah. I said you said do you think he'll reach out to you in this year? I was saying that yes in 2023. Which I don't feel like anything in 2022 though. Honestly, I'm super sorry. But I feel like in 2023 he might reach out to you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. If busy, Chili, let Virgo stay busy. Okay. Okay. Did that like answer your question, Go Wake Up podcast? I hope that answered your question. Mm. Um, I'm seeing the Joaquin Ortiz. I do see you, and you're just after. Yeah, you're just after loyal to Lauren Tarot. So loyal to Lauren Tarot. You're next. Like wait, like what? Okay. Hello, Katie. Hello, girlfriend. Loyal to Lauren Tarot. Are you stuck? Yeah, okay. Good question. It says, do you think my person is in it to win it with me, or is he kind of letting go of our connection? Okay. Um, First and foremost, when you were saying this, the question, I got a lot of like Playboy vibes from this person. Almost like he pretended it to be in it to win it, but then it's like no longer serving him and his benefit. And I just get that vibe of more like there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. I'm gonna try to see what I get from him in particular. I just there's a lot of negative energy around this person. Almost like if it doesn't it's like a mindset of if it doesn't benefit me, I no longer like need it. I'm gonna let it go. Um, have you been arguing with this person? Hmm. First off, I'm gonna clear this energy because I do not like it. Penetrate all of this energy, the light and the dark, to create powerful light. Sumba Hulindi and Malafuati Hinsin Kudonolite and put it into a giant spear of energy, and then pour in negative green and then the light. Darkness, then the darkness, and then more light. Neutralize it and neutral energy force. Up and down. And all around. There we go. There we go. Okay, please add me. Yeah, and it says I haven't. Last time I spoke was September 25th. So about a month ago, I spent away from him, my choice. Um, I definitely got a lot of negative energy around you, and I just neutralized the energy for you, and I kind of just felt when I was meshing and kind of changing the energy, I really like almost like it's the word fear, false energy, and it was almost like you were creating this. Either you were feeling these false energies and almost believing them, and I kept this guide came through for you, and it was trying to. It wanted me to tell you to don't jump to conclusions, and he wanted you to know that there are some people, places, and things that are falling away because they no longer serve you. And that the more you resist this letting go process, and he said this is also how you will know if they're meant to be let go of, is if as the more you try to hold on, as more you try to hold on to this person that's supposed to let go, the more that they're going to fight you and create negative energy with you. So just be mindful and aware, like, who are you having problems with right now? They're meant to, like, let that energy go. So, yeah, there is lots of light is coming in. Yeah, I'm definitely getting from the spirit guide because he's talking about the lunar eclipse that's going to be happening in November 8th and how it's going to be bringing a big positive shift for you that you won't see fully until January of 2023. At this moment, no problems. Pretty good vibes right now for me. Yeah, right. I think he's bringing up the lunar eclipse because I feel like it's going to bring, like, it's going to push some things that no longer serve you, whether it be people, places, things, patterns, behavioral patterns, emotional and mental thought patterns, whatever it may be. And it's probably going to bring that stuff up in order for positive change for you. So yeah, just be aware of that energy, and that's what I'm getting from this spirit guide. And I'm keep asking about this person, and they keep saying they have no comment to say about this person at this time. And he brought up the word intuition, and he gives me the impression that you kind of know the answer to this situation. And he's saying that, well, regardless of what you may think and what you intuitively feel, he's saying what you intuitively are feeling about this person in the situation, I am confirming it. So I don't know if that helps you equals but I don't know if that really answers your question. So does that answer your question, loyal to Lauren Tarot? I hope that made sense. So good channeling. Love. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. I do hope Is Lauren Tarot a YouTube channel on here? I want to try to find her on YouTube and subscribe and support her channel too. Okay, now we have Jacqueline and come by to my live sometime. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I have time to read her. I mean, I'm on a roll. I will definitely say if I get tired, I'll let you guys know. It says, I was wondering what advice you can give me. My girlfriend April and I having rocky patches lately. Should I be concerned? Honestly, it's perfectly natural to have rocky patches. I mean, I call them their growing pains. I know that's like a fancy. I know arguments aren't always easy, and you might get into some fist fights. Maybe like cat claws, and all. But it's really as far as advice I can give you, patience. Patience is a virtue, as they say. Patience is definitely key. Having a lot of understanding and um, compassion. And as far as any more advice, I would definitely recommend incorporating crystals in your environment. I don't know if you work with crystals. Crystals are like pure concentrations of energy. And I would really recommend you buying hemisphere, and I'm going to type it in the chat here, mid shape crystals. Uh, for example, crystals like rose quartz for self-love, passion, unconditional love, and clear quartz for mental clarity, angel light for tranquility and surf. Hemisphere shapes. Yes, I just did a video on a just before this live stream. I did another live stream where I was talking about how I discovered the power of negative green energy. Now I know this was discovered, but I just discovered it myself. Negative green is an energy that penetrates all things, right? And they found that the geometric shape of a hemisphere and a pyramid create a high concentration of that negative green energy. Well, I was also um, looking into how crystals can be utilized in those same geometric shapes to create a powerful energy that will create the negative green, but also because negative green is a carrier wave. It's like um, a messenger pigeon. It's got a pouch. So the pigeon is the negative green, and the pouch is what you put in that negative along with that negative green. So I would definitely recommend incorporating crystals like those shapes in order to have the negative green energy to carry and permeate and penetrate that energy. And then also use singing bowls in your home to create positive energy like soul geo frequencies. Um, keep your license. I'm leaving for the night. Okay, cool. Well, after KT, then I'm gonna head off live because I want to do some research on more research on this. Oh wait, hold on. What are we doing here? Okay, KT. I'm gonna put list is closed. KT will be the last. Perfect. So, I Joseph Ortiz, does that help you in some way, shape, or form? I hope this information helps you. With that being said, uh, Buttercup, you can post your question. Joseph Ortiz, I recommend you allowing your girlfriend to communicate. She doesn't feel like you're listening to her and you're hearing her expression. So make sure you sit down and let her tell her feelings about the situation before jumping in. I will get to that. All right. It says, when will my reconciliation happen with my person? Honestly, with this in particular person, I get vibes of stubbornness. So maybe this person isn't really wanting to admit their fault. And honestly, with this question, you gotta also remember, when it comes to like fights or arguments, and when it comes to and reconciling, you gotta think about it. You both had a part to play in that argument, right? So you might be ready to reconcile, but that person might not be ready to reconcile with you. So definitely keep in mind, I'm not feeling that he'll reconcile soon, but I would say I'm seeing a Saturday in the second week of November. So maybe just let him cool off. She has so many feelings. Oy vey, chicks and feelings, Ruth, bruh. Thank you. Have a great night. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, but Buttercup, I'm feeling as though you just need to let this person kind of cool off. This person I think is still angry. There's like still a lot of emotional energy there. Yes, I did get. I do want to say, yeah, I did feel like he was gonna reach out to you. I definitely want to say, yeah. Just keep your prayers. Um, I feel like this argument, and then we have here the seven of swords. So I feel like as though either both of you or one of you was trying to make a positive point, but that person or both sides maybe took their other person's positive message negatively, and maybe they didn't want to hear what you had to say about the situation, or they didn't want to listen. So yeah, I'm getting that um he will reach out to you though. And then last is KT. Okay, KT, you still here? KT, are you still here? Okay. Yes, in November. Says Spirit gave me a warning. They told me M's you said sorry. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. MX is not going away quietly. What is happening on the end to trigger her drama? Um, she doesn't um kind of like the mentality like you can't if I can't have you, no one can have you, right? But instead of giving you a reading, I'd like to do an energy work for you instead. So I want you to think about you, and then the X involved, the three people, okay? So with the X, you, and him, I'm going to permeate negative green energy that will allow me to penetrate all of you and anyone connected into the situation. And just pour a high vibrational white light as energy can never be created or destroyed, but merely change. I change the shape of you to not be negative, but be positive. So whatever you try to do to harm this relationship shall instead help them in their love for each other and their growth and in letting you go. I will, however, for you individually, permeate negative green energy and put self love, unconditional love, and change all your traumas into healing, transformation, reconfiguring all negative to positive energy. There you go. Then I'm gonna do for Mr. M over here because I'm feeling a lot of negative vibes towards him and it's also affecting you. So permeating negative green energy, then to the emotional mental part. There you go. With the powerful pure light, unconditional love, happiness and joy, just positive emotions. Changing all negative into positive. And then an energy to permeate both of you and the ex. To just letting each other go and just dropping it. Neutralize. Here we go. There we go. Now for you, KT, negative green, the physical body, the emotional body, and mental body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Permeate a high vibrational energy of just light, white light, gold and silver, and then the rainbow colors. High concentration. Transmute any negative into positive. Then for all of you, the Himalayan spirit, this energy, and triangle. There we go. The core being the Merkaba. There you go. So I do hope that energy. Hi everyone, the reading list is closed for the night. Thank you. Okay. Um, Parvati, I will do you. Parvati, are you still here? I kind of feel like you need this, so yeah. Parvati, just go ahead and ask a question. I feel like you need to, whatever this energy. Um, KT, I would love your feedback on this. Did you feel anything at all between the three of you, or between you and your husband, or I don't know if it's your husband or boyfriend, but what, you know, I did more positivity. I have been waiting to hear from Rishi, okay, but don't know when he may contact you. I heard the number 3, so maybe he'll contact you in 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes. Um, what I'm gonna do, because she definitely doesn't want to let this energy go. and using negative green energy to penetrate her to the core of her being and absolutely change her energetic field and structure to that be of mutual absolute. Then recharging it with positive energy and no longer focusing on others but herself and her spiritual growth, creating absolute harmony within her life. Ah, jeez. Hope that helped her in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting 3 days as far as that, and this card popped up. It popped up in this direction, so I think he's going through like a change, and he's deciding on whether or not the perspective, if he should let go of one perspective for another or not. So I definitely feel like within 3 days he most likely will contact you, but it could be 3 weeks, or 3 hours from now. I'm just hearing the number. I saw the number 3, so definitely, Parvati. I'm being told the patience. Yeah, patience. Yeah, but list is closed, guys. I am going to head off this live stream so I can do some biogeometry shapes investigation. I'm going to be doing some research on that. Oh my god, I'm super excited. Anyway, much love, guys. Awesome. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Remember, everyone, y'all are beautiful, handsome, gorgeous. You're awesome, powerful shamans, warriors, healers. You're all that in a bag of chips. Blessings and kisses. Oh, really quickly before I go, I'm going to do a collective energy work for the collective. To the core of the planet, and the core of all the planets in the solar system, I'm going to use your negative green energy into this galaxy and beyond. Then, with the negative green, I'm going to add the energy of love, peace, harmony, and tranquility, resonance in all things. Evolution of consciousness, expansion and growth, healing, miracles and blessings, wealth and abundance and prosperity. Hum Shui Amai Iatot no Tasu Behidon Shudao Tumbao Klahayin Shu Ian Rayan Deano Sadwai. So I do hope that energy worked. You felt it. And I did this for not just our universe and galaxy, but beyond. So it's going to reach everything and continue to reach everything. So with that being said, love you. Kisses.